What does it mean to be a Krio woman?
You are strong. You are supportive, just a woman of morals, values.
Manners, being polite to everyone, learning how to listen rather, than to talk.
Womanhood. You don't give yourself away. You make friends, you make boyfriends, but you don't give yourself away easily.
Maybe you need to, be a mother, be married, and passing on the culture in some sort of way. Obviously, you're going to talk Creole.
The Creole culture is more of a lifestyle.
Creoles are very proud of upbringing, to be prim and proper, particularly that it was an English colony, so we were brought up more or less in the British way.
There are things we don't do on Sunday because we consider Sunday to be the holy day. So our grandmothers and our mothers would do all of their cooking on Saturday.
The Krio woman would tell you about stew boil. This is the English way of having a broth, just, cooking the proper way. My old grandmother would tell me not to overboil the stew. But,
I didn't even know that.
Just give it one lazy tick.
I've known all my life that I was Creole and Sierra Leonean, but what that meant in an entire lived Sierra Leonean context, in the sense of your culture is reinforced from within as well as reinforced from without. Much of what I could gather from what people from without thought was Creole was not things that I considered to be cultural, but there were more superficial things, like what was perceived as a Creole attitude, like we're considered stuck up, or maybe we keep to ourselves.
We're not raised to be outside in the street, which probably you might consider tribalistic, but as Creoles we were raised to be with ourselves, and we were not allowed to play with the other kids, the other tribes. We were not allowed to go and mix with them.
There's this maybe intellectual elitism that we have, very much grounded in education. But that, again, that can't be the sum total of your culture, because anybody and everybody can get an education now.
It's going to be a lot more difficult to define Creole womanhood as, we marry people who are not Creole, as we have children who, whose link to Sierra Leone is even less than the ones that we have, having not grown up there, being born there for the most part. So, I think that the effort should be more so to preserve what it is that, our mothers and our grandmothers have taught us. But in essence, I don't think that it'll necessarily change. It's just the challenge is just keeping it together.